everyone. The NBA Cup has reached the knockout stage. Tonight, it's a quarterfinal in the East. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Chicago, a couple spots below.
Well, I think for New York, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. And for New York, we've got Anunoby. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
Now here's Brunson. And the 3 off target. The 3 from MP. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Sessions against Bridges. Here's Brunson. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time from Jones. To the wing right side. Bridges with the steal. To the inside. Out to Brunson. Towns looking it over. New York, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Champagnie. And the Bulls another 3.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And here's Brunson. Last game out, he had 40 points. And Jones pulls it down.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Outside, Jones. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Brunson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Jones nails both of them. For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Right side, Towns. The fadeaway. It's good.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Outside, Jones. Inside. Jones, no luck. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Bridges. He gets it in there.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Sessions and the Bulls with another miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Jones for 3, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now, here's Isaac. He has yet to score from past the arc. Doesn't go that time. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Anunoby. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And here's Brunson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 5.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And checking out Chicago,
They've been middle of the pack for most of the season. This just might be who they are. Not a great team, but at least they aren't bringing up the rear.
Pass to Sessions. Here's Champagny. Jones with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. Isaac kicks to Jones. Stolen by Brunson. To the paint. It's tipped. It's Hart on the wing. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns down low. Isaac on him. And it's Towns missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Now here's Jones. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Jones with the screen on Towns. Jones, the pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
MP outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Sessions. From downtown. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. To the right side. Here's Towns. He nails it, and we're tied up. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bridges. Some changes for Chicago. Pass to Williams. Terry outside. And here is Giddey. It's good from long range.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a Ford General's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition. Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Towns uptown. Let's go. Rebound by Smith. The Bulls shooting 40% here in the early stages. Pass to Giddey. This one for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Back to Brunson. Will it go? It's rebounded by Giddey.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Drops in the tray.
Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Number 5, the Bulls.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Clarkson outside. Towns for 3. That shot missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-4 run. On the wing, Terry. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Clarkson. Putting up about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still scoreless. Misses from short range.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Smith finds Terry. And here's McCollum for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Clarkson. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Terry.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 14. Here's Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Off on the layup. The Bulls shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Terry the pass to Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. McBride with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. There's a screen by Robinson. Down low, Williams with the steal. Giddey the pass to Terry. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's New York with it. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. The offensive rebound. McBride passes to Clarkson. To end the drought, taken away by Williams. Giddey kicks to Smith. Back to Giddey. Pass to McCollum. Terry outside. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam! And powered down the jam. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Towns the screen. McBride. No good from outside. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Sharing the perimeter spots is Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Gary Payton II. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Arrow kicks to Williams. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Isaac. 6 to shoot. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. Bridges inside. Covered by Okoro. Here's Clarkson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Sessions, no good.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
To the middle. Here's Payton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Payton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Knicks. And it's Sessions with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now here's Sessions. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Golden State.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Williams with the ball. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks trail by 16. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clarkson passes to McBride. New York moving the ball around. And the dunk by Robinson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. The Bulls also changing it up. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Williams. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Okoro. And the Bulls with another miss. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's deflected. Sessions with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Giddey against Robinson, and he goes in for the dunk.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Here's Bridges. He had 19 points in the win against Orlando.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bulls lead 33-19.
McCollum kicks to Sessions. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 16. Robinson a screen on Sessions. Robinson trades in, and the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Jones, the pass to Isaac. Back to Jones. Stolen by Anunoby. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Bridges against Sessions. Pass to McBride. Nailed from three-point land. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Bulls lead 35.
Giddey kicks to Sessions. A 3 from McCollum. That shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Now McBride. In the East, the 2024 NBA Cup quarterfinals feature the Bucks and Hawks advancing to Las Vegas.
Milwaukee ended up winning the NBA Cup. All time, they're 11-1 in the Cup. And the Hawks kind of shocked the Knicks in New York, 22-11 assist for Trae Young led the way. He just loves playing in Manhattan.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Gali LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Guys, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Ally. McBride with the ball. He's covered by Sessions. Pass to McBride. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now here's Sessions. He's got 7. Back to Isaac to end the cold streak, and Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
McBride with the ball. He's guarded by McCollum. Bridges for 3. MP inside. He's against Bridges. Robinson with the block. McBride passes to Robinson. Towns kicks to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bridges has got 6.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Isaac passes to McCollum. Pass to Sessions. Pocket 6. Now here's Isaac. Robinson with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Miles McBride. Chicago also making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Jones subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for MP. Anunoby against Giddey. Brunson scanning the floor. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Bulls leading by 5. Jones kicks to Smith. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. A top 10 pick in 2020, Jalen Smith, Richard, played for 3 teams before his 25th birthday. He's seen a lot.
Yeah, that's such a challenge for a young player. I moved around a bit. It was later in my career. Give Jalen credit. Despite the changes, he is still developing well.
Here's Jones after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Here's Giddey. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Terry the pass to Champagnie. Jones against Brunson. Here's Champagnie. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Brunson outside. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Jones finds Terry. Now Giddey. And he jams it with authority.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 6.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
38.
Here's Jones. 4-point game. Down low. Stolen by Clarkson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And the dunk by Towns.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
On the wing, Giddy. He's covered by Clarkson. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now, here is Smith. Nothing on the board, and he gets it to go.
And make no mistake, Giddy is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Clarkson outside. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Brunson.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Yep, it counts. McCollum's got 8 points.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Back to Brunson. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. The Bulls leading by 6. McCollum kicks to Terry. Pass to Okoro. Back to Terry. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here we go. Hart finds Brunson. Launches it. The shot misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. For the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Knicks.
This game won't stay close. They continue to shoot under 40%. Move the ball, man. Create high-quality looks.
They also miss some shots they normally make, so there's that.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Jones is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's MP. Then it's Jones. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. Now Isaac. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got 8 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Jones. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Anunoby. Chicago grabs the miss. Champagnie's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jones kicks to Sessions. Outside, Jones. Pass to Champagnie. Clock at 4. Here's Sessions. Bridges with some nice defense. Knicks trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Hart outside. From outside, off the mark.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Back to Jones. Here's Champagnie. Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Towns a screen on Jones. Hart. Towns controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Sessions up top, defended by Bridges. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Brunson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 9.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Isaac against Towns. On the wing, MP. He has 7. Here's Jones. Brunson with some nice D.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Karl-Anthony Towns. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Out to Sessions. Bridges with the steal. Here's Hart, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Brunson against Jones. And Jones shines it home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Brunson against Jones. Nifty move. And it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Jones, the pass to Isaac. On the wing, MP. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Isaac. Towns with the steal. Here's the break. And Hart has it in the corner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Sessions dishes to Jones. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Jones has got 7 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Back to Brunson. Brunson barreling in. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Jones. Good, nice job down low. He's got 9.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Number 1, the Bulls. Second, the Knicks.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And New York making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not even.
And it's Towns missing. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside, Jones. Here's Giddey. No good with the triple. Knicks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Pass to Hart. They need this. And Jones pulls it down.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Jones. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Now Brunson, defended by Jones. Back to Brunson. Here's Clarkson. New York moving it around. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hart. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thank you so much. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Knicks trail by 11. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Sessions passes to Jones. Top of the key, Giddey. MP outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from outside. The Knicks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Clarkson outside. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Williams comes in for Derek Jones. Okoro's checked in for MP. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Trey Jones. Back to Okoro. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Knew the hit was coming. Nice job by Bridges to continue the play.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Williams finds Okoro. Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 8. Shot from the low block. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okoro passes to Giddey. Back to Okoro. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Clarkson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Giddy against Clarkson. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Knicks shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Here's Hart and the rejection by Smith.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
McCollum finds Smith. Back to McCollum. Drains the three-pointer. McCollum's got 11 points.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Gary Payton comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Payton. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's 7 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
McCollum kicks to Arrow. Terry dishes to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, Robinson with the block. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to McBride. Now here is Robinson. Terry covering. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Robinson.
Oh, well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Now here is Smith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Terry the pass to McCollum, and it's good, 2 points. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Clarkson for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
63.
McCollum kicks to Arrow. Pass to Williams. A 3 from McCollum, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's McBride in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Towns, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
The Bulls leading by 9. MP outside. Back to McCollum. Pass to Isaac. Here's Champagnie inside. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
The free throw drops for Towns. Chicago with the ball. MP left side. Pass to Champagnie. Clarkson against McCollum. MP outside. No good on the three.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now Robinson. Here's Clarkson from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sessions, no good. Knicks trail by 6. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And the Knicks miss again.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Towns. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Champagnie. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. A 3 from MP. He can't hit that time. Towns with the defensive effort.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Champagnie. Bulls leading by 6. Sessions passes to Giddey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
First one falls for him. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Clarkson. And the Bulls making a change also. Jones is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Towns.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Sessions passes to Champagnie. To the middle. Three-pointer. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Sessions after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. A three-pointer is right on target. Champagnie's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now Milton. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Towns has got 20 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones kicks to Sessions. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the way in. And 11 points for MP.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Champagnie. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Milton. Lays it up and banks it in. Milton's got his first 2 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And that one's good. Sessions.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Milton's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 11-point game. Robinson a screen on Jones. Towns for 3. Sessions with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A shot by Champagnie, no good. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Milton finds Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 11. Out left to the wing. outside, Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
McBride passes to Milton. Can't cash in from close range. Chicago's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Champagnie. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Good on the triple. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Shake Milton. And Chicago also making a switch. Jones is checked in.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the three at the other end.
MP inside. Defended by McBride. Jones for three. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got assist number 8 now on the night. Hart outside. Bridges outside. Here's the three. Chicago grabs the miss and finished off by Robinson.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Sessions. Jones finds Sessions. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Strong move. Brunson just cruising his way inside.
On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Bridges. In the corner at Sessions. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Knicks trail by 7. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. And a change for the Bulls. Champagnie's checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team, and coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Jones. Now Isaac. Rebounded by Towns. Brunson against Jones. Hart outside. Here's Towns. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now Jones. MP outside. Jones with the screen on Bridges. From outside, Bridges with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And that one is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Jones. And stolen by Anunoby. Goes up. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Outside, Jones. Here's MP.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Brunson, here we go.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the play.
Jones. And the three misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Bridges. Isaac rips down the board. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
How about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
How hard? Brunson, left side. No good on the layup. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Trey Jones at the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Derek Jones Jr. at the line.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. And they move on to the NBA Cup semifinal. These guys are firing on all cylinders.
And really doing their best to represent the Eastern Conference. This is a proud organization, and they have played with great pride.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.